So I got two from tonight's conversations, which is Ace Metaphor, which I'm still debating on whether I'm gonna go in December, which I probably should hurry up, even though I don't think it's gonna sell out. Because I want to see Iyanla, but I do not want to see Kendra G. So they had this lady came up, which a lot people are starting to talk about her now, but we're gonna talk about it here. Exactly, Kenneth. We listen and we do judge over here. If you don't like it, go on someplace else. So it says he made, I can't read it, child. Let's just listen to it because I can't read it. It's too small. I'm not on my computer. Here we go.
Want to marry me because I didn't fit his weight requirement in the 3 years we were together.
He wanted you to be bigger or smaller?
Well, I made the mistake and signed an agreement that I would lose.
Tell me about an agreement like this that you had to sign.
I guess basically in order for him to marry me that I would work on losing weight, so he would buy me stuff for me to lose weight, and then he would go to counseling.
What I'm hearing is a broken, dismantled, trauma-filled man who self-projected his self-hate, his insecurity, his lack of integrity on you.
No. We gonna tell the truth in
Let's
today.
go.
Why is it
Hey, Trill.
always an issue when a man has requirements? Sometimes we just not yoked for each other, and that's perfectly okay. But in terms of even just like you said, he created a contract. Sure, but she signed it. You don't have to sign the contract.
Okay.
If I felt that disrespected by you writing this contract and laying it in front of the table, I say get the out of my face. But she signed it.
I signed it because I'm 47 now, and I want to be married. I was in love with him, so I figured the pickings is slim.
But I want to say this. Yes, she signed it. Yes, she needs to take accountability on that piece. But to your point that if you're saying that this woman is not the weight class, the body size, I'm not attracted to her, she's not conducive to my liking, why in the f- am I dealing with her in the first place? Okay? Why in the f- am I choosing her in the first place? I have the power of choice. There are a million women in here who are smaller, bigger, no BBL and everything else. I can choose that which is conducive for me. I don't have to pour into her or project onto her some trauma that I'm dealing with to say, look, I need you to sign a contract to be a certain size. Go get that to the size you want.
All right, so I want to play it all the way through. I'm gonna play it again and then I'm gonna interrupt it. But let me go ahead and first say, hey, Trill. But seriously. I'm glad y'all confirmed, because when I heard this the first time, I was like, ain't that the fake doctor? Because I can't keep up with everything. I'm like, ain't that the fake doctor? This is why I'm like, Ace, please stop having people on your damn show that you don't need. You don't need her. You don't need Kendra. Bring on Iyanla, okay? Don't bring on these fake ass people who just say shit. Just because they loud don't make them right. It just makes them loud. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So thank y'all for confirming. Shout out to Dr. Steele. I see you, boo. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Shout out to all of y'all up in here. Please make sure you hit the like button on one of these videos. Subscribe if you are new. Get into this chat. It's the best chat on YouTube. They are half damn crazy all the damn time. All right. So why do you have a fake doctor on your show? And second of all, just because the fake doctor is loud, don't make her right. She sounds crazy. But then again, she's not a fake doctor. She's just not a doctor. And she's just a biatch out here giving biatch talk to biatches that are back there saying, yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. Because that's all the fuck that was. That's all the fuck that was, okay? So let me go ahead. I'm going to play it again, and then I'm going to interrupt it at these to talk to this shit. Shout out to Mark. I appreciate you, boo. He said Kevin Samuel Kruger still lives. Rest in peace, and shout out to Kevin Samuel, still winning even from the grave.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
So fucking lootly. Come on, child.
He said he didn't want to marry me because I didn't fit his weight requirement in the 3 years we were together.
They was together for 3 years. Okay, so I don't know if the rest of them heard that. They was together for 3 years. So it ain't like it was new. It ain't like they didn't know each other. It ain't like it just started yesterday. That's a significant amount of time. That is a significant amount of time. So if he had wanted someone else, I'm sure he would have went and got someone else. So I'm going to go ahead and assume since they were together for 3 years, he must have had some sort of feeling for her. Do we know that she started out as one size and then she changed to a different size? I'm trying to be nice. She ended up changing to a different size in those 3 years. And finally, he's just like, listen, get it together or we're not getting married. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Because what, gentlemen, sassy straights, hello, hey, sassy straights, would y'all stay with a woman for 3 years if she was not the physical person that you needed her to be? Because I promise you, allegedly, they was fucking. So you're telling me that y'all gonna have a placeholder in your life for 3 years? I know what y'all say, right? So y'all trying to tell me that you're just going to have some placeholder and have a relationship with her for 3 years. And we going based off of what she said, if she wasn't what you wanted her to be. I'm thinking she probably changed in those 3 years. And she probably started talking about, because it's 3 years, that it's time to move forward and get married. And that's probably when he said, listen, blah, 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 blah. Allegedly, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe I'm wrong. It don't make sense otherwise.
Wanted you to be bigger or smaller?
Well, I made the mistake and signed an agreement that I would lose.
So she said she made a mistake and signed an agreement. That's after 3 years or somewhere close to 3 years. So I'm thinking she must have known. Because if somebody is their size and they're okay with their size, they're going to just be like, you take me as I am. You've been here all this time and you're not going to tell me that's slavery. You know what I mean? I really think that she used to be a smaller size and she got bigger. Let's not act like we don't get bigger when we get older. And he said, I'm not accepting that. That's not what you look like in the beginning. And she agreed. So if it was something that she agreed to, which she signed a damn contract. Again, I think that's what she used to look decent before, and she let herself go, whatever you want to call it. Okay. She let herself go, but said, I'll sign the contract and I'll go ahead and get married, or because I want to get married to you because I love you. 3 years, he loves her too. I don't care what y'all say. 3 years they was together. He loves her too. So this is what you got to do. And she agreed to it. Nobody forced her. Wasn't no slavery. All right. All right.
Tell me about an agreement like this that you had to sign.
Because she's cute. She looking Queen Latifah-ish.
I guess basically in order for him to marry me, that I would work on losing weight. So he would buy me stuff for me to lose weight.
So he was, when I heard the buy her stuff, I thought she meant just buy her clothes. But it sounds like that he would buy the equipment and I guess to help her so that she could lose the weight or whatever, when what they needed to do is buy or get a trainer. I can attest, because that will work. But she probably don't even know how to do it on her own. So, but she agreed to it. That's the part where I just feel like, am I the only one that heard that? She agreed to the shit. And he was willing to help her. I guess they just washed over all that, right? That don't count? All right.
And then he would go to counseling.
What I'm hearing is,
and he agreed to go to counseling. What are they going to counseling for? I guess that's not the point. All right, I didn't hear that before. And he would go to counseling. So they were going to counseling. She signed the contract. He told her what he wanted. She agreed. He bought the stuff she needed in order to allegedly exercise, we're going to say, and lose weight. Okay, well, there you go. Everybody was on point with what was going on. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you for the super sticker. Shout out to y'all. Again, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. All right, come on. Here she comes.
Is a broken, dismantled.
What is it? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right is what she's displaying right now. Because, girl, how do you come out here and start talking negative about that man when she agreed to do this? She agreed. How come fake doctor don't say to her, girl, what the fuck? How come she ain't say that? Nope, it's just got to be him and what he did.
Girl, what the fuck?
None of that. It's got to be what he said that she agreed to. But that's what you get when you get fake doctors on the show. Ace, if you happen to be listening, please stop getting these fake people on here. Just get regular, smegulars. You don't need this gimmick.
Trauma-filled man who self-projected his self-hate.
He self-projected his self-hate. What the fuck does that even mean? He self-projected his self-hate. I'm pretty sure he was in decent shape. Because, child, either way, she loved it. Either way, she loved it. That's why she signed that contract. And her going out here like everybody else to tell this crazy ass story to a fake ass doctor so she could give you some fake ass advice. Y'all listen to anybody except for the right body. Y'all always will find a way to listen to the wrong person. And let me tell you something else, child. I'm just getting started. What you not gonna do, even though I shouldn't have opened my damn mouth, is sit up here and talk about my motherfucking nigga, okay? What you not gonna do is start running off at the mouth, talking mad sugar honey iced tea about my man, and you don't even know him. You just pulling some shit out of your ass to talk about my nigga because I signed that damn contract. Don't talk about him. I can talk about him. You don't talk about him. Child, she crazy. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. I'd have been like, bitch, did I ask you all that? Did I ask you to talk about him, to talk negatively about him, to talk down on him? I did sign that shit. She ain't never gonna say, not the lady, Cheyenne, fake doctor. She ain't never gonna put no smoke on that woman who came up here and asked this dumbass question, giving out her dumbass business. How come she ain't telling her that she projecting? How come she ain't telling her that you got self-esteem issues? How come she not telling her, well, give me the reason why you signed the contract? How come she ain't saying nothing to her like, so why is it that you ain't losing the weight? None of those questions, right? He's self-projecting, he ain't shit, he ain't shit, and he ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't a doctor, and she crazy for bringing this shit up. Let me tell y'all, and I know I already told y'all, you not sitting in front of my motherfucking face talking about my motherfucking nigga. Fuck you. I'd have been walking up towards that stage. Bitch, who the fuck you think you talking about and you don't even know him? I don't play those games, y'all. You do not talk about my kids. I'll talk about them. They dad can talk about them from here to next Sunday, child. And sometimes he need to shut the fuck up. You heard? No one else can do it. No one else can do it. I bore them fucking kids. Don't talk about my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Maybe his mother. That's about it. Other than that, don't talk about my nigga. Don't. No. We gonna be fighting. Frederick Howard, thank you so much for the membership. If you did catch that membership, make sure you thank Frederick Howard. I appreciate you, boo. Shout out to y'all. Come on, heifer, child.
His insecurity, his lack of integrity on you.
His lack of integrity. What the fuck does integrity have to do with this, y'all? She just saying words. She just saying words. His lack of integrity on you. What the fuck does integrity have to do with any of this? His lack of integrity on you. And Ace. I gotta call Ace out, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta call Ace out. You can do better than this. You can do better than this. You can do better than this. I hope she ain't on the tour no more. Because, child, don't let her be on the show if I do decide to go in December. Because they coming back to Philly. If I do go to the show, she bet not be there and Kendra bet not be there or I'm disputing the charge. I'm telling you. I don't want to hear it. Let me hear from Kitty. Let me hear from Trill. Let me hear from them other people that's usually there. And let me hear from Iyanla. Not these fake bitches that's just that hate men. Let's not get it twisted. These women hate men. I don't even know this fake doctor like that. I know that people was talking about her. She don't like men either. Why would you have her on your damn show? You got all this. to say about him, and not one fucking word about the person who brought this stupid ass story to the daggone public. Child, go to hell.
No. We gonna tell the truth.
Let's
today.
go.
Why is it always an issue when a man has requirements? Sometimes we just not yoked for each other, and that's perfectly okay. But in terms of even just like you said, he created a contract. Sure, but she signed it. You don't have to sign the contract.
Okay.
If I felt that disrespected by you writing this contract and laying it in front of the table, I say get the out of my face. But she signed it.
I signed it.
First of all, thank you, Trill, for being the voice of common fucking sense. You're not weak. Maybe you are, but not with regard to this, because you put your John Hancock on that bitch. He came to you. That's why I'm like, these people care for each other. They love each other. I'm telling you, 3 years. And I honestly believe that she did not look like this when they started. And that's why he brought it up. Because if not, why wouldn't she just say, this is how I came. I don't know why you trying to act like now. You know what I mean? So, but then for that heifer, that non-doctor to carry on, and thank you, Trill, for being the voice of reason. That lady is not absolved for signing that shit because she know what it is. And like she about to say, she wants to get married. Of course she does. You're not going to stay with someone for 3 years if you are not interested in being with them for the long term. It doesn't make sense otherwise. It does not make sense otherwise, yeah. And that's just common sense. That's just common sense.
Yeah, because I'm 47 now.
And she 47. And she 47. So y'all think, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. So y'all think at 40, what is that? 44, when they started seeing each other and then they stayed together for 3 years. Of course she wanted to get married. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she wasn't married before either. So of course she wanted to get married. And they probably were allegedly on track for that, probably in year 1.5 to 2. Things changed. He's like, nah, sis, we're not gonna be able to do it. And that's why she agreed, because she knows that's not what she looked like from when they first started getting together. Trill knows that too. I'm gonna go ahead and assume. But it's always the I just don't know. It's not right. It's not fair. How could you? Oh my God. She was duped. She ain't duped. She knew she wanted to get married. She just went about it the wrong way. Hopefully she left here and said, child, let me go get a trainer, because child, I'm not trying to lose my man. And then she needed to go up there and let what's her name know. Don't talk about my nigga, bitch. Don't talk about my man. Don't talk about my man, bitch. No, we don't do that around here.
And I want to be married. I was in love with him, so I figured the pickings is slim.
But I want to say this. Yes.
What you need to be saying is that this lady got self-esteem issues. This lady has self-esteem issues, and that's on her to resolve. He's doing what he know how to do, and he's helping her with what it is that he knows how to do. She the one that just said this. I want to get married. The pickings are slim. She agreed and she signed that damn thing. So it's not a bad thing. If she agreed to it, it's not a bad thing. I just feel like she's going about it the wrong way. And she need to check that bitch for talking about her man. Because I promise you, she still want him, or she wouldn't have brought this question up.
Yes, she signed it. Yes, she needs to take accountability on that piece. But to your point, that if you're saying that this woman is not the weight class, the body size, I'm not attracted to her, she's not conducive to my liking, why in the fuck am I dealing with her in the first place?
Because that ain't what she looked like to begin with. So this is what happens when you deal with people who are fake. This fake doctor didn't even have it go through her brain. She educated y'all. Oh, no, she's not, because she's not a real doctor. But let's just say that she's educated, because I'm sure she'll say that. She educated, and she don't even have the thought process to say, well, child, why would he ask for this? Oh, because he already had it at some point. So he wants her to go back to where she was when they first got together. She's sitting up here agreeing because she knows she don't look the same. And if she was honestly serious at the end of the day, why don't Cheyenne say, girl, you need to get yourself a trainer? She should be saying to her, girl, do you want this man seriously, period, point blank? And do you think that if you do what he asked, that he will marry you? That's what she should say. But what she does, and what these bitches do, is take what they think for their personal selves and they project it onto y'all bitches, and you fall for it hook, line, and fucking sinker, which is where single women keep women single fucking comes from. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. This is crazy. This is absolutely fucking insane. And then you hear the people in the back in the audience, because they just a part of that sisterhood that don't exist, that's not real, that's going to keep you from what it is that you want. I hope you left out of this show and said, fuck that bitch, and you go get a fucking trainer and let him spend his money on that and get your fucking man, girl. Ciao.
Okay?
Ciao. I'm about to change my name to Dr. Messy, okay? Dr. Messy is my name. Because, child, if this See You Next Tuesday can be a doctor, so the fuck I can too.
Why in the am I choosing her in the first place? I have the power of choice. There are a million women in here who are smaller, bigger, no BBL and everything else. I can choose that which is conducive for me. I don't have to pour into her or project onto her some trauma that I'm dealing with to say, look, I need you to sign.
I promise you he ain't got no trauma behind there, none of this. And it ain't got shit to do with projection. And just absolve her right quick. You didn't hear her saying nothing about what she was forced to do or what was forced on her or any projection or a story that he's so in shape and he won't take me. This dummy totally missed the fact that they've been together for 3 years. This dumbass totally missed the part where they were together for 3 damn years. Wow. And you bitches be allowing these bitches to say whatever the fuck they want, call themselves whatever the fuck they want, and y'all go ahead and you listen to them. That's right, I'm a doctor from now on. Call me Dr. Messy. Shit, if she can do it, I can do it.
Sign a contract to be a certain size. Go get that to the size you want. All right.
Let me tell you something with your fucked up looking face. If he sees this and then he goes and leaves her and goes and finds exactly what the fuck he wants, that lady will sit up here and say, all you sassy straights ain't shit. This is what you do to women. Instead of seeing that she should have kept this shit to herself and that heifer went and totally talked about a person that ain't even at this fucking show and should have been asking her all these questions to figure out what the fuck is wrong with her that she would agree to it. Nope, never that. It's always you ninjas' fault. Shout out to y'all. I don't know how y'all do it. It's always
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Yeah, I did get this. I did get that screenshot too. Going on the thumbnail, child. Listen. If people want to keep on doing what they do and then wonder why they get the results that they do, child, just let them be. You can lead a horse to water. You cannot make him drink. Shout out to my grandparents, because none of this makes any sense. And the way that they could just automatically send it over to the sassy straights is amazing every single fucking time. But anyway.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
We do not care.